Hello everyone, this is our second video on the 11 plus maths practice papers. On this video, the first part is the introduction, how to prepare yourself to take this exam via YouTube. Second part is the actual exam itself with some time restriction. Then the third section is marking the exam paper by yourself. If you like, you can ask your parent to mark the exam. At the end, the final section is we will show you how to do these questions. Let's look at some introduction. This maths test is suitable for ages 9 to 12, or if you are in the school year is 5 to 7. Let's look at our instruction for this video. Instruction for this examination. Instruction 1. Questions are set up with timing of 15, 30 or 60 seconds and required to complete within that time. Instruction 2. Please do not pause the video at any time during the exam. Instruction 3. When you completed the exam, you can correct the exam by yourself by watching the video continuously. The answers are given at the end of the exam. Instruction 4. At the end of the answer section, we have explained how to do the questions effectively and quickly. Instruction 5. Finally, if you like, you can share your name and the marks in the comment section below in this video. Now you can pause this video and get ready for the exam. When you're ready, you can start the exam. Hi everyone, let's look at the working out of the question. Question number 1. What fraction of a full turn is 30 degrees? So full turn means it's 360. So full turn is 360 means 30 degrees, 30 over 360. So you can do the knock 1 0, knock 1 0, and this is going to be 3 over 36. You can simplify the fraction. 3 goes into 1 and 3 goes into 12. So the answer is 1 over 12. That is the answer for the question number 1. Question number 2. Tom has 650 leaflets. He gives 71 to his friends, 130 to the people who are passing his house, and 232 to a shop. So total given is, you add them up, 3 is 10, 13, 1, 3, 433. So 433 leaflets he already given, right? So if you give 433, so the outstanding the leaflets left is 650. You need to take away the 433. So it's a bit of subtraction and addition question. It's nothing you need to think about seriously, like you just cut the 5 and 4, and this has become 10, 10 become 10, take away 3 is 7, 1 and 6 take away 4 is 2. It's a straightforward question, so the answer is 217. So 1 addition and 1 subtraction. Answer for the question number 2 is 217. Question number 3. 3 points of a square are at coordinates 0, 1 and 4, 1 and 0, 5. So 3 coordinates is given. So 0, 1 somewhere here, and another point is 0, 5. So 0, 5. So let me put this a point 0, 5, and this is exactly straight under the here. So 0 x coordinate is same, and 4, 1. So 4, 1 is going to be the y coordinate is same. So that is going to be 4, 1. So the fourth corner, it's going to be here. So the fourth corner, let me change the color so you can easily identify. The fourth corner's x coordinate has to be 4. So then only it's going to be exactly same level as this, so 4. And the y coordinate is same as this 5. So the y coordinate is going to be 5. So 4, 5 is the answer for the fourth corner. So that is the answer for the question number 3. Question number 4. If 3x plus 11 equal 5x minus 5, find the x. So this is a little bit of algebra question. So 3x plus 11, you can expand the brackets. 5 times x is 5x minus 5 times 5 is 25. So you have to rearrange this equation, letters one side and the numbers the other side. So I'm going to take this 3x this side. So what happens is, if you take 3x is a plus 3x, goes to the other side, it becomes minus 3x. So there is a 5x there, minus 3x, and this number going to come to this side. So 11 is already there, and plus this minus 25 become plus 25. If I add 25 plus 11 is 36, equal 5x take away 3x is 2x. So 2x equal 36, x going to be 36 divide by 2. So the answer is 18. So x equal 18 is the answer. You can check this answer correct by substituting the 18 into the equation. So 18 times 3 is 54 plus 11, I think is 65 on your left hand side. The other side, if you put 18 here, 18 take away 5 is 13. 13 times 5 also 65. So the right hand side balanced with the left hand side. So the answer, our answer 18 is correct. Question number 5. Circle the largest fraction We have explained this question in our first tutorial, first paper. We use a butterfly method. The 7 goes into 9. So 7 times 9 is 63. And 11 times 4 is 44. So 63 is bigger than 44. So the biggest fraction is 9 upon 11. So I just circle it. So as long as you circle the answer, that's perfect. So the way to do is cross multiply. 7 times 9 is 63 and 11 times 4 is 44. 63 is bigger than 44. So the fraction 9 upon 11 is bigger than 4 upon 7. That is the answer for question number 5. Question number 6. Simplify the answer. Here, subtraction and division. You have to remember Bitmus or Botmus rule. So the division comes priority compared to the subtraction. First, do the division first. So 6 upon 7, you keep that 1. So minus 5 upon 7. Division, you need to convert that into a multiplication by flipping the fraction around. So 11 goes to the top, 15 goes at the bottom, 5 goes into 1, 5 goes into 3, and the answer 6 upon 7 minus 1 times 11 is 11, 3 times 7 is 21. Now the idea is the bottom number, denominator, we need to make it same. So let me change a color so you can easily identify what I'm doing. I'm going to times this by 3. I'm going to times this by 3. The reason why I'm timesing to equate the denominator. So 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 7 is 21. Minus 11 upon 21. So equal 18 take away 11 is 7 over 21. You can simplify by 7. 7 goes into 1. 7 goes into 3. 1 upon 3. So that is the final answer for the question number 6. Question number 7. Bashi thinks of a number. So I put a number machine here. Thinks of a number means I don't know what is inside the box. He subtracts 3 and multiply it by 15. The answer is 165. So this type of question, you need to do the reverse operation from here, from the answer to the box. 165 times by 15 is 165. So you need to do the opposite operation, divide by 15. 165 divide by 15 is 11. Then 11 take away 3. So I need to do the opposite, add 3 is 14. So that is the answer for the question number 7. So let's go to question number 8. 1 kilogram, 2.2 pounds. If a puppy weighs 13 pounds, what is the approximate weight in kilograms? So they're not asking for accurate answer. So by looking at that, say 5 times by 5 times 2 is 10, 6 times 2 is 12. So 2.2, if I times by 6, 6 times 2 is 12, 1 remaining, 6 times 2 is 12, plus 1, 13.2 pounds. So 6 kilogram equal roughly 13.2. So 13 pounds is roughly okay. So I would say 6 kilogram is my answer approximately. Question number 9. What is the value of 5 to the power 4? So you need to remember 5 to the power 4 is not 5 times 4 20. So you need to times the 5 4 times. So how to do this quickly? 5 times 5 is 25. You need to remember this one. 25 times 5 times 5. So 25 times 5 is 125. Then 125 times 5 is 625. That is the answer for question number 9. So question number 10. What is the 10th triangle number? Triangle number, you may know this triangle number. So first triangle number is 1. Second triangle number is 3. But in the 11 plus exam, if you're going to draw the diagram and find out what is the triangle number, second triangle number is 3, third one is going to be 6. So 3, 5, 6. So this is going to be the third triangle number. But if you do this method, you won't be able to finish the exam on time. You need to have some quickest method. 10th triangle number means an equation you need to remember: n times n plus 1 divide by 2. What is that meaning is, if they ask for 10th triangle number, times it by 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. 10 times 11 divide by 2. So 10 times 11 is 110. Divide by 2 is 55. The answer is 55. So basically this method is very useful. If they ask for, let's say, 8th triangle number, 8th times 9 divide by 2. So 36 is the answer. So I'm just take the rubber and erase it off. This is not the answer, but actual answer for that question is 55. Question number 11. Find the sum of the first 5 cube numbers. Cube number, 1 cube is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cube numbers. So 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, and 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 4 times 4 is 16 times 4 is 64, and 5 cube is 125. So 125, 64, 27, 8, 1. So you need to add everything together. 1 plus 8, 9, 16, 20, 25, 2 remaining, 4, 10, 12, 225 is the answer. Question number 12. What is the product of 15 times 11? I may introduce this method in my first paper. If you are timesing by 15 by 11, the quickest way to do is 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 1 is 1, 5 plus 1 is 6, 165. So 15 times 11 is 165. Product of 15 times 11 added to the difference of 15 and 11. Difference of 15 and 11 is 4. Added to the sum of the 15 and 11. Sum of the 15 and 11 means 26. So 26 is this answer. So 6 plus 4 is 10, 15, 1, 9, 195. So that is the answer for question number 12. Question number 13. What is the angle between the hands of a clock when the time is 4:10? So let me draw a clock. So let me put that. This is the exact the numbers in the clock. So I'm going to put these numbers. Right, so accurate, not accurately, I just sketch a clock to make sure we understand. This one is 12, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So in the exam you don't need to draw and just to find out the answer. You have to be super quick to do the question, but for explanation purpose I draw the clock and show how to do this question quickly. So 4:10 means the hour hand is going to be 4 and a little bit more than 4. So the hour hand is the shortest hand, is going to be like that. Let me use the arrow. That's the arrow. So this is the 4 o'clock, and the 4:10 means the minute hand is going to be the longest hand. It's the towards to the 2, towards the 2. Right, so as a rule you need to think in a clock altogether 360 degrees. So 360 degrees for the full turn. So 12 numbers, if I divide by 12, is 30 degrees each sector. So that means 12 to 1 is 30 degrees, 1 to 2 is 30 degrees, 2 to 3 is 30 degrees. Likewise, each number jump is 30 degrees. The question is the angle between the hands when the time is 4:10. So now the time is 4:10. We need to find out what is this angle. So here to here is 30 degrees. Here to here is 30 degrees. Definitely 30 plus 30, 60 and a little bit more. So this one, how to find out this little bit angle? So what happened is actually the long hand is called minute hand, travels one circle. So the minute hand 360 degrees turn, right? And the hour hand, it's move only 30 degrees. So the minute hand turns the full circle and the hour hands goes one number to another number. Say for example 4 o'clock, the hour hand is going to be at 4. 5 o'clock, the hour hand is going to be moved to 5. So he is going to be rotating between this 30, right? So 12 numbers, so is 2 means 2 upon 12. So 2 upon 12 turn of the minute hand, right? So that is the fraction is going to be of the 30 degrees. So what happened is actually 2 is the number at the minute hand out of 12 numbers. So this is the fraction. It's going to be rotate in between this portion, right? The full is 30 degrees and this is the tiny bit. So because the minute hand comes from 12 to 2, so 2 portion rotates out of 12. So 2 upon 12 times 30. So you can simplify this one. 1 upon 6 times 30. 1 upon 6 times 30 is 5 degrees. So this tiny bit angle is 5 degrees. Right, now we need to add 30, 30, 60. 60 plus 5, 65 is our answer for this question. Question number 14. Kamal and Victor have a bag of 60 sweets. They split the bag into the ratio 1:3. How many sweets does Victor receive? Careful with the person, second person get 3 portion. So 3 out of 4 times 60 sweets. It's straightforward ratio question. 4 goes into 15 and 15 times 3 is 45. So 45 sweets is the answer for the question number 14. Question number 15. Siobhan watch is 12 minutes slow. At what time on her watch must she leave if she needs to be at work 7:50? So 7:50 a.m. she need to be at work. The journey takes 30 minutes. So journey take 30 minutes means you need to take away the 30 minutes. So 7:20 she must start her journey from her place. 7:20. But her watch is 12 minutes slow. So 12 minutes slow means she need to take away the 12 minutes. So the answer is 7:08 a.m. So this is the time the watch is going to show when she need to leave from her place. So the answer for the question number 15. So basically you remember slow, watch slow means you need to take away the 12 minutes. So 7:08 a.m. or you don't need to put the a.m. so you can say 07:08. So that is the answer for question number 15. Question number 16. Here is a spinner, one spun. What are the chances of it landing on a prime number? Prime number, 5 is a prime number. 13 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, 11 is a prime number. So 5 numbers out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 numbers. So 5 upon 10 is 1 upon 2. Question number 17. What is the area of this parallelogram? So parallelogram or rhombus, they having the equation, same equation. So area equal base times perpendicular height. So base times perpendicular height is the equation for the parallelogram or rhombus kind of shape. So base is 19 times 15. So quick multiplication, calculator cannot be used. So you can use any Chinese grid method or any multiplication. I just feel free to do something quicker and get the answer. I'm just doing the long multiplication. 5 times 9 is 45, 4 remaining. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 4 is 9. 1, 9 here. 5, 18, 285 is the answer for the this question. So 285, make sure you put the unit together as centimeter squared is the unit for the answer. Question number 18, how many line of symmetry does a rectangle have? You know how the rectangle looks like. So rectangle is like this. So if you want the line of symmetry, you can have one line of symmetry here and the other one goes to halfway through that one. So don't ever think about the diagonal as a line of symmetry. If you fold the rectangle shape along the diagonal, it won't match. So that is not the line. A diagonal is not a line of symmetry. So only you have two lines of symmetry for the rectangle. Another name for rectangle, oblong, right? Rectangle or oblong, the line of symmetry is 2. Question number 19, a square is surrounded by 4 regular pentagons. What is the angle shown? So you need to remember this one. Pentagon has 5 sides. There's a formula you need to remember. N minus 2 times 180 is the total interior angles of a pentagon. So if you substitute 5 minus 2 times 180 gives the total interior angles. So you have to super quick to multiply this one. 540 degrees is the total interior angles. That divide by 5, you get one angle as 108. So this angle 108, this angle also 108, and square has a 90 degrees. So angles around the point is 360. So if I mark this as a x, so x equal, you need to add everything and take away from 360. So 108, another 108, another 90 gives 306 degrees. 360 take away 306, which gives 54 degrees. That is our final answer for question number 19. Question number 20, 6 times 4.5 plus 6 times 5.5. If you multiply with a long multiplication and then if you multiply the second one with a long multiplication and add them together, you roughly take more than a minute, right? That is not the way to do this question. You need to learn this trick. You can factorize this one. So because the 6 and 6 are same, take the 6 out. So 4.5 plus 5.5. So when you are factorizing means taking the common number out. So 4.5 inside here plus 5.5. 6 times 4.5 plus 5.5 is 10. 6 times 10 is 60. That is the answer for question number 20. Question number 21, square root of 5.75 minus 3 upon 4 is 0.75, right? So 3 upon 4, you must know this one as a memory. So 0.75 is 3/4. So 5.75 take away 0.75 is 5 squared. So square root of 5 squared is 25, and you know square root of 25 is 5. That is the answer for question number 21. Question number 22, Will is paving the garden. Each paving stone has an area of 200 centimeters squared. So the small paving stone is 200, careful is in centimeters squared. The garden's area is 10 meter squared. How many paving stones are needed? This is one of the famous question, but only problem we have is the units are different. So 10 meters squared need to be divided by 200 centimeters squared is the answer. So number of paving stone is this is the answer, but the problem is the units. So you need to convert the meter squared into centimeter squared, times it by 100 and another 100. Careful, this is the tricky. 1 meter equal 100 centimeter, but 1 meter squared 100 times 100 centimeter squared. So 2 times 100, that's what I'm doing here. Divide by 200. So now 100 cut with 100 here 2 cut with 1, 2 cut with 50. 50 times 10 is 500 stones. So 500 stones you need to cover the garden area. Question number 23. A 10p coin has a 10 millimeter radius. So we have done a similar question in our paper 1. It's all about you understand the question and trying to do the question again. So make sure if you face this kind of question again. So if you have the coins, let's say that mean a 10p coin and another 10p coin, like they just touching side by side, and they're going to stack loads of 10p coin. So the 10p coin's radius is 10. So the radius is 10 means the diameter is 20. So 20 millimeter, right? And if 80 of these are placed in a line edge to edge, that means edge to edge means so they are going to be side by side. How long would the line be in meters? So 20 millimeters one coin and times 80. So 8 times 2 is 16. 1600 millimeter. So you divide this by 10, that gives 160 centimeter, and divide this by 100, that gives 1.6 meter, and that is our answer for the question number 23. Question number 24. What is the northeast bearing? Northeast means, bearing means, always remember, it measures from the north. Always measured from the north, and clockwise an answer in the 3 digits. So clockwise means here to here. So here this is 45 degrees is the angle. So the answer for this one is, you need to say the bearing answer in 3 digits. 045 degree is the answer for the question number 24. Question number 25. Write 256 percentage means over 100 as the equivalent mixed number fraction. So 100 goes into 2 times and 56 remaining over 100. So you can simplify this one to half of 56 is 28, half of 100 is 50. Again simplify to 14 over 25. So this is the final answer for the question number 25. That is our end of the video tutorial for the question number 2. I hope you like this video. If you do like the video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to see the future papers and some tips and tricks for these 11 plus papers. It's all about how many questions you have done before your actual exam. If you exposed to like more than 1,000 questions in your actual exam, none of the questions going to be new for you. So you already know the questions and method. It's a working out, and you practice on timing and you will definitely succeed. And all the best, and keep in touch. Thank you very much.